Alright. What happened to Minerva and where is Minecraft? That seems to be the question that I have to answer every single day on stream. Uh, I'll give you two answers, short and long with a little bit of context. So first and foremost, nothing. Minerva's fine. Our Discord community is active and plentiful. There's over 1,000 people in our server, activity every day. We've been playing a lot of different games. Most of it on stream. So if you haven't checked out my streams, link below. As for Minecraft, I don't know, man. It just took a little bit of a back seat, and I'll get more into that later. But yeah, we just haven't been focusing as much on Minecraft. There are still people popping on the survival world here and there. There's still people working in creative on different designs and stuff. But the short of it is not a ton of activity, and that's probably mostly because I stopped playing as much, stopped kind of rallying the troops, and people have school and work and did other things, and that's completely fine. This happens throughout the world. But in short, it's been pretty quiet, and I'll explain a little why later on. So, what happened to Minerva? I mean, like I said, nothing. I mean, Minerva is really a community, not just a Minecraft server. We're a group of individuals who really enjoy each other's time and company, and we like playing with each other and doing, playing different games and doing different things together. And that's really awesome. It's awesome that, we can translate to so many different games like MW2, Fortnite, PUBG, Rainbow Six, just different random Steam games. Like, that's an awesome thing. But I did grow most of my channel on Minecraft, and I know that a lot of you guys were here for this. I say were, because frankly, I looked at my numbers, and most of you guys have unsubscribed. And that I understand. Well, not most, but a lot of people have, and that I understand. I mean, if you subscribed for Minecraft or pledged on Patreon for Minecraft, and then this Minecraft YouTuber starts playing first-person shooters for 2 or 3 months straight and doesn't give much of an explanation other than on stream, you'd be concerned too. But let me talk about why all this has happened. So first and foremost, I grew my channel on Minecraft. I mean, that's pretty obvious. It was easy to record. I enjoy playing Minecraft. I enjoyed doing everything that we do in Minecraft, and I still do. But I also grew up on first-person shooters. Now, this was all on Xbox 360. I played on console for years and years since I was a kid. We're talking 2009. It's 2018 right now. And MW2, Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty, was like my upbringing. That's just what I did day in and day out. I've got over 5,000 hours in that game and MW3 combined. I love those games, but I never really had an outlet to share it. And it wasn't really until I swapped to PC gaming could I actually make videos and streams on the subject and kind of show people, that I'm pretty decent at this game. And I would cut in clips of like nukes and, really high kill gameplays and whatnot. But honestly, I don't have any of those streams on my computer, and it would be a massive hassle just to, click to any of my streams on one of my good days. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I just want to stay on point here. So Minecraft is probably returning. I mean, here's the thing. I've been hosting servers since I played on Xbox originally in 2012. I've been hosting communities for a very long time, and I know that like every world needs a restart. This isn't a bad thing, it's not a sad thing, it's just a normal thing. Like, you start a world, you have many months of gameplay, you do lots of different things, you sort of mostly accomplish all your goals, and then you move on. It's not natural or normal for a world to last for 10 years. That's a little crazy. And Minerva kind of hit that number. Like, I usually go for about 8 to 10 or 12 months, and then it's pretty natural for a restart. If you don't believe me, look at Hermitcraft and how long they've been going on. They restart pretty much yearly. Like, at this point, it's almost on a clock. I don't actually know what their specific schedule is, but back when I used to watch them, it's pretty much every year. And that works. That's a good thing to do, because let me explain how this works. You have your initial group of people. You start a world, you all play together, and you do whatever. People fall off, people stop playing for whatever reason. Lack of interest, school, got a girlfriend, whatever. Had a job, something. They stop playing. And more people come on. My channel has been fantastic for this. Minerva's probably had 200 members come and go in its life cycle. And that's fantastic. We have, lots of great members. And they're all still around, by the way. They're still all active. They're just kind of, not interested in playing the game. And I'm walking around kind of the ruins of our slime farm here. This is finished and actually, I can go over to it, can't I? Is it on here? No, other one. I think I can do this. Aha, no, there it is. This is finished in creative. I should run around it in here. And we never finished building this, and I don't think that's a problem. You guys probably don't understand, this is an absolutely insane hassle to build in survival. There are over 150 unique items throughout this build. It's not that we have lack of materials, even with Schematica, like, it just takes time, and a lot of times I was usually the only person working on it, and you know, I'm not gonna get into blames or anything, but like, it just didn't get the support that it needed to be finished in survival. And obviously it still could be. I mean, if ever we restart our world, I'll give you guys a final download, and if anybody wants to work on this, that'd be fantastic. But I'm just equally impressed that it even got done in creative at all. Reggie did an outstanding job with this. It's really, truly fantastic. And I love this thing. But as for Minerva, like, I do think in 1.13, 1.14, a restart could be good. What you guys have seen on my channel in the recent months here is just a lot of first-person shooter gameplay, because I've just been having more fun with it. Minecraft is a game of work, at least the way we play it. There isn't so much fun going on as there is building projects and getting things done. And my chosen field of interest, which is the technical side of Minecraft, like, instead of this massive decorative shell around it, I'm more interested in here. If you guys didn't know this, I did like a 5 or 6 hour live stream where I actually was in creative putting most of this together. This was KK's design, but I edited in a lot of the on-off switches and tinkered around with this outside. Some of it wasn't perfect, trimmed the edges, you know, like, I just cleaned it up. And it's pretty great, but I don't think that'll ever be built on this world. That's one of the things I'll get to later, is that, like, not all these designs need to be built on this seed. But staying in focus, like, oh shoot, it's gonna put me in another. Staying in focus, like, my chosen field of technical interest is pretty toxic, the community. I'm not going to name names, but those of you who know who you are and know the people involved, like, the other people who are interested in technical Minecraft are very rigid, very left-brained people, very not interesting, I don't know, very rude. It's just a very toxic, not welcoming environment for a lot of people, and I really don't like that kind of thing. As you can imagine, being the server owner of all this, I'm more of, like, mixed. We've taken personality tests in school, and I'm right down the middle. I love this decorative decor as much as I love the 108,000 slime balls per hour inside of it. Like, and I just sort of merged these two communities. Like, Nuclaw and I kind of worked on this slime farm and did a lot of work getting this built. Reggie, Galby, and Firebro just did the outstanding, you know, facade you see around it today. And I love merging these two communities because it's never been done before, not on this scale. I've never seen works of art be built around, you know, what's really truly just a machine. Like, if you really want to dumb it down, this is all just a giant mock-up to get more slime balls more better. But it's not that simple. I mean, there's a lot more going on here. Like, people have legitimate emotional responses to seeing this. Like, whoa, that's, like, beautiful. This is something really amazing. And I love doing that stuff in Minecraft, and I'm definitely not done. Like, when I stopped playing Minecraft initially, I told you guys that, like, you know, I need a break. I need a break. And I will be coming back. Now, let me take you a little more into my perspective. My perspective as a content creator is one of a lot more work than you might think. Like, an average Minerva log, we're talking 5, 6, 7, 8 hours of in-game gameplay. And then at the end of all that work, I get to do more work, which is editing the video together. And if I don't have, like, an idea of something special I want to do, if this is just a normal update vlog or whatever, then it's just kind of cutting it together. And that can take like 2 hours sometimes. And that's a lot of work at the end of the day, especially when you guys might not even realize this. I was doing most of my channel in high school, like, with, you know, school on the other end of the day. I think I only made most of the videos I did because I didn't show up for like 30 days in the last 90 days of school. And I don't regret that, by the way. That's a conversation for another stream, not even a video. But yeah, I don't regret that. Growing my channel is the proudest thing I've ever done. On top of this community, it's a joint pride from my perspective, like, I'm doing 10 hours of work per video, you could say. I mean, sometimes it was easy. Sometimes there are videos like this one where I don't really plan to edit this much. It's just sitting down talking with you guys, spilling the beans kind of stuff, and that's great. But sometimes, like, my favorite example was the Dark Oak farm. It was over there. It was a windmill. It was fantastic. I spent like 8 hours building the Dark Oak farm, like an hour and a half editing the video, and then, you know, rendering and uploading. Like, yep, we're looking at 10 hours there. At least. And, you know, that just takes a lot of work, and a lot of it's solitude. A lot of it's just me working, me editing, and then me uploading. I love the community. I love talking and playing with my friends, which is why streaming has just kind of catered better to my interests. Um, and I feel like I'm a pretty good streamer. I don't know. I can go for a long time, and I'm great at interacting with chat, and it's great to see you guys showing up when you do. You guys know who you are, and I've been loving streaming. But for Minecraft, when you're grinding that every single day, like mentioned the 10 hours a day I just said, like that's daily uploads I was doing. Um, and that really takes it out of you. Like, Minecraft is a game that I play a few months on, a few months off. Ever since I started playing, this is a game where, you know, you play it for a few months, you get tired and bored, switch to other things, stop playing as much, and then you hop back on. Except that most people don't have thousands of subscribers having to explain themselves every single day for why they stopped playing Minecraft. My point in this is, like, when I stream, you guys, it's almost every single day that I stream. Someone's like, where is Minecraft? And I'm not annoyed. I mean, sometimes I might be, depending on my given mood. But, like, in short, I'm really not. I get it. I totally understand. If you subscribe for Minecraft and you haven't seen my streams, you'd be asking the same question. And I totally don't blame anybody for that. And that's, you know, what this whole video has been about. I'll definitely be getting back to Minecraft. It's gonna take a world restart, but I can tap on what I said earlier, where, like, most of this stuff isn't unique to this seed. The slime farm probably is. It was built around a specific slime cluster that was specific to this world, and the slime harbor, like, this thing is fantastic. I don't think Reggie or anybody involved in building it's even disappointed that we're not maybe going to finish it in survival, but I'm enormously proud that this is even possible, that this even happened. And Reggie's still around. I mean, I'm pretty sure he'd be, like, completely happy to build anything for us in the future. So, like, expect, you know, future world to be, I was gonna say worlds, but, like, Minerva season 3, we're looking at another year probably. Like, it's not gonna go anywhere anytime soon. Is going to look fantastic. And I say this hopefully. Of course, you know, none of these guys have actually been, like, you know, under the knife. I can't think of anything better than that. But, like, no, they haven't had me, like, you know, on their ass grinding projects in several months. So I don't know how, you know, the response will be if we start playing Minecraft again. I can't think of a better way to word that, because as you guys can imagine, being the server owner and leader, like, whenever a project is getting done, whenever we're working on something as a group, I'm the one DMing people. I'm the one saying, hey, how far along is this? Hey, how far along is that? Hey, you know, what are you doing? And I'm not an asshole about it. If Galby needs some time off because he's got school and, you know, military, so be it. You know, do your thing, man. No problem. I just like to stay in touch, stay on top of people, because it kind of needs that driving force for a world to continue. And when that same leader decides to play shooters for a month, you know, you see where I'm going with this. So another example is, like, what was I thinking of? There was, like, you know, like the Ruby Center, we could build this anywhere. I'm not the same design, because, you know, when you've been playing on a year or a world this long, you know, you just sort of get sick of this stuff. Like, I love this facade. I truly love this storage system. I feel like it's legendary in its own respect, but I've been looking, like, every time I've logged on as a personal Minecraft player, not even a YouTuber, like, I have seen this thing for hundreds of hours in my life. I've seen it for, you know, 14 months now. Like, maybe a different storage room layout could be good, just for the old eyes, you know? Oh, I was thinking of this, like, just as an example. Like, we have, Minervopoly. I think I can actually show it. Minervopoly is, like, well, Minervaopoly. We, created a Minerva playground that we plan to build. Can I find it? And this never actually got built in survival. I don't think he ever quite finished in creative. It's still kind of an ongoing work in progress. It might be, there it is. And it never really did get finished, but it still could be built anywhere is what I'm saying. Like, This isn't really an area that's specific to Minerva. It could be built on any world, and I thought it was over here. I know he moved it in creative. I'm not sure where it went. You can trust me, it was just a nice, green, elegant playground that could be built on any world. And it's cool that, like, some of the work that the builders have done... Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is. Some of the work the builders have done isn't, like, unique to our seed. We could build this on any new world. Like, this still looks like... Oh, God. Nils did a great job. Even though he didn't finish and it's not that crazy far along, like, this still looks like a high pixel spawn, honestly. And that's a compliment. They do good work over there. But yeah, at this point, I think I'm just sort of rambling with examples. So, in short, Minerva hasn't gone anywhere. I've just been playing less Minecraft. I understand that a lot of people are disappointed in this, and a lot of people like this, because I'm a pretty good FPS player. Not the best, but I hold my own, and that's been pretty fun to play, and I think people have had fun watching it. But Minerva's not gone. Believe me, like, or Minecraft isn't gone, I should say. Believe me, I'm definitely interested in playing again. I think it's going to need to be on a new world. As for the patron server, I understand that a lot of them have been disappointed. I've lost a few patrons. I get it. But, you know, if I haven't been active enough in Minecraft in general at all, I probably won't be doing much on here. And in stark contrast to this, I've actually been feeling the urge to, like, hop on and just make a base on here recently. Honestly, just... It's nice because when you play first-person shooters, it's hectic, it's constant, it's ongoing, it's fast-paced, it's competitive. Minecraft's the complete opposite. It's there you couldn't have a bigger black and white where you're just playing casually, crafting iron, building up a project, trading with villagers, mining down underground with a podcast or a good show in the background. Like, it's so relaxing. If you guys have never done that, believe me, just throw on a good show on a second monitor, TV maybe, and just mine. Like, you'll get tons of materials. It's relatively fun to do in the background, and you'll have a good time doing it. But, you know, I just haven't quite done that. And so I get it. But Minecraft is probably going to come back. I don't know if it'll be sooner than later. It'll probably, and I know this will disappoint even more of you, it'll probably be more in live stream format. I'll probably make videos, but, like, I'll just feel it out as we go. It depends on the activity of the new world and whatnot. So, yeah, look out for Minecraft 1.13, 1.14. The aquatic update is very interesting. Oh, God. I feel like that'll really give us a new grounds to start on. So yeah, if you want to join the discussion, join our Discord, talk about it, DM me on Discord, or just tag me or whatever. Maybe a seed for 1.13. I'm pretty sure they're changing up world gen, so a lot of that'll be different. But that's the long answer. I know this has been a long video, but if you've watched the end, then I would hope that you're one of my long-term hardcore fans who really was curious about a lot of this. Minecraft is just, it's in the background. Honestly, it's just like a lot of games right now, where it's not that I'm done playing it, I just have been playing other stuff. And it should be coming back, hopefully sooner than later. So, yeah, I don't really know how else to sum it up. I hope I didn't forget anything, because you guys know how I like to record these in one take. So, yeah, have a good night, everybody, or a good day. I will be streaming, hopefully on the same day as today. We're going to try some MW2. It's been tough recently, but that's besides the point. Thanks for watching, everybody, and goodbye now. Goodbye.